Hello and welcome to my giant forehead. So long no see. Let's sew this beautiful puffer jacket gown from Moncler and finally find out why I quit fashion school. Let's start this, shall we? And before we see things that cannot be unseen, subscribe and let me know in the comments what would you like me to recreate next. I dare you to challenge me. The materials! For this project you will need nylon fabric, a lot of it, guts from pillows, volume fleece, a sewing machine or your hands if you're looking for an excuse for going on a murderous rampage, and snaps. I got this last year in February because we wanted to go skiing and I needed a proper attire. I don't even remember which colors I got. This is non-tearing fabric and I know it's a bitch to sew because it's pretty much plastic. Yay! These two are very similar in the camera, but they are other colors. The pattern. I can't see the back. There are no darts in the front, so I'll move all the darts right here. And that will work as a dart. First, let's change the positioning of the waist dart to the side by squaring a line based on the center back and starting from the dart end to the side seam. Bump the waist dart right there. Nasto, don't lick the trash can. This is the back, for now. On the front, first move the end of your waist dart to the high figure point. Make the same thing on the waist dart, squaring a line from the center front. I first moved the dart towards the center front, but later I changed it to the side seam due to an annoying color blocking issue I had. I'm not going to get rid of this one because I need a space for the sleeve. I forgot about that. Also considering keeping this here. Yeah, I will try keeping this and also this and this to see how it goes, because jackets are a little different from the construction. They don't need to be so snug. Since we are disregarding the shoulder and front armhole darts on this pattern, just drew your seam so they are correct. Drop the neckline on the front and back, but just a little bit. The front bodice has a dropped waistline, so elongate your center front to the desired length. It's just a little drop. Crossover of 3 centimeters for closure. Kann nicht dein Ernst sein! Nicht vorne sein! You give them a little bit of freedom and then they can take over the place. Children. I'll try this one out for now and then I will work on the sleeves. I'll put this right in the middle of the paper because these sleeves are balloons. They're not real sleeves. Balloons for sleeves. I think I should get the shape first. I love it when my brain doesn't work. I need to add to the middle and not the sides. Slash your sleeve pattern in at least 4 parts, parallel to the middle of the sleeve. Don't cut the pieces apart. They still need to be attached on the shoulder area. Let me make it as big as I can. I don't think it will be as puffy as the original, but it's okay. I don't mind very puffy sleeves anyways. Oil punch the end of the dirt. Let's see how this will go. One nakedness later. The fit is quite okay. Just need to leave more in the front for the crossing, and I need to raise the neckline. It's supposed to be a winter jacket, not show all of my things here. I think I'm okay with this. Now it's time to cut the real fabric, and I'm scared. I'm really scared. First I need to prepare this pattern for the stripes.
How hard will this be today? Sushi! Yes, I know, you don't like it. Don't steal my shovel! And so you can see how Sushi is not white, she's yellow. She's so yellow. Sushi, are you a snow doggo? You're a snow danger. Come here. Come here. Come here. Wah. 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 Go. Fine, shoo.
The stripes! Stripes. I want to be parallel to the center front and center back. 38 centimeters. I don't know math. 36 is 36, and then I have a 2 and I blend, and then 6.37. Let's go with 7. Needs to be cut like this. Although, I think I need to cut all of the stripes a little bit slanted because otherwise this will be smaller like this. This needs to be perpendicular. Here, 2. And then I can go straight all the way. Yes! Oh my god. This is so weird. I'm so scared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not happy with this at all. Oh, this will mess up my head again. This is not right. I need squared paper. There isn't much I can do about the back because this needs to be squared to the center back. The only problem is this line over here because these also have to be perpendicular to the center front. And then I will have this situation here where it's just too small. And this cannot happen. I need to think. Well, here is a beautiful mess. On the front, move the center front dart to the side seam, right below the armpit. On the bottom part, use the remains of that waist dart we killed before as a guideline, squaring from the center front to that guide and from the guide to the side. Square a line from the upper leg of this dart to the neckline and use that as a reference to make your stripes, squaring from the center front up to the guideline and from the guideline to the side area. For the back, bottom the leg of the deceased dart. Use on the top part the center back as a reference for squaring the lines. This is where I am right now. I'll cut this and see if things match over here. And I have to pray that when I sew this shut that the fabric will work with it and it will give the impression that this is a straight line. I think it will because this will be on the boob as well, so it's already slanted. I think it will work out. Let's cut this apart. Oh my god. I'm gonna raise this one. Let me take another color. This upstairs here is not important because that will be the sleeve, and the sleeve is a whole other problem that I will not get into right now. I'm wearing Ugg boots. Even so, my feet are so cold in this room. They're discount Ugg boots because I would never pay that much money for that ugly ass shoe. It's okay to have comfort, but you can have comfort for cheap. If I'm spending my money, at least I want to look pretty. Don't forget to name your pigs in order not to get lost in the insane amount of pattern pieces this will generate right now. Center back. The sleeves. Okay, this will be really weird. It needs to follow the same line. I made preliminary markings based on the color division I had on the bodice to have an idea what would happen. First I made the lines perpendicular center of the sleeve and they don't match here. This needs to go straight like that. So it will be, in the end, cut in all V's. This is the shape that I'm gonna have on the side of the sleeve. I don't get it. Why is this so complicated? I will sew this part together and then I will draft based on the pattern that's already done. Because this will not work out at all.
What is that? So, oh, the bird food. Zuzuzu. Zuzuzu. Come here. It has snow on your snoot. Snow on the snoot. I think this is the only snow day we will have this year. But I'm happy. We have snow. Ooh! Rabbit! We had a visitor. A wild creature that does not fear death by sushi or cats. The assembly!
I found the fabrics to be a tattoo shear, so I cut 2 layers for the outside and 1 layer for the lining. I stay stitched the double layers together so they don't fly all over the place. And once all pieces are cut, sew them together, being careful to check the right positioning. For the back pieces, notch the center back so you can align them correctly. Now to attach the volume fleece, come up with the most ridiculous way possible. It might even make sense in your head, but you will be confident there are better ways to do it. And I am still sure there are. I realized something stupid. I should have started at the bottom.
And I'm afraid.
Excuse me!
I have to go away!
I'm trying to talk to the camera.
I have to go away!
Anywho, I needed to start in the bottom so I could finish this part pretty, but now I didn't, and this is stupid.
Just like your mom.
It's pretty.
Just like your mom.
Miso?
Nein.
Was denn?
Kleinigkeit essen wir.
Was ist eine Kleinigkeit für dich?
Interessiert dich nicht, du isst das einfach. Das lasse.
Steak.
Komm rein. Bounce, 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 bounce. Choo-choo, choo-choo, choo-choo. Bounce, 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 bounce. Choo-choo, choo-choo.
It's irrelevant. I'm attaching the skirt to this part, so it's irrelevant. This is the part that makes sense in my head, but not necessarily in practice. Thinking, sewing like this. I freed all of these seams over here. Ow! Oh! Filha da puta. Gesundheit. So now I will sew this. Is this the right way to do it? I doubt it. But,
One eternity later.
yes, it will work. Totally fine. Like this. Cut the excess fleece and pin the side seams right sides facing. Those are supposed to be flat felt seams, but I don't feel like it. I'll finish this with bias tape. Like this, and then I will fold this over when I stole the sleeves. Yeah, I will work now on the skirt. I don't want to have anything to do with the sleeves.
Much snow we had over the night. This much snow. This much snow. So! So!
The skirt is 3, 6, 7, 8 colors. I need 114 centimeters of skirt. Nowadays, only 14 something. Let's cut some fabric. Hello. Oh, you brought me something? What did you bring me? Look, she brought me Piglet. Hello. Hello, my baby. I love you. Yes. Oh, the sushi kisses. Oh, the shushu kisses. The last one. Ooh, I'll cut. Now, first I'll assemble the back, and I will assemble the front, and then I'll install the pockets, and then it's a skirt. Or so it was told.
Something nasty.
Something nasty. Google, translate.
Wie hast du denn nasty eingegeben?
Nasty. Aber der sagt nasty. I don't know why.
Nein, du sagst das so britisch.
Ja.
Something nasty. Oh.
I don't know, which is the lila.
Voll! Aua!
Can you stop, both of you? Now sew this, then I can flip it over. And here will be a nice finish, and I can continue. Color, flip it. Color, flip it. Color, flip it. And this will take forever. It's expanding. Well, I should not put so much on the top part. I just have this against my thigh and it's so warm already. This is going to be fun.
Wie war das Spiel, wo ich Penisse mit Schnee machen konnte?
Red Dead Redemption.
Der kann ja auch Penisse mit Schnee machen.
Dann muss morgen noch Schnee sein. Ich muss meine Jacke filmen.
Schaffst du heute nicht fertig, oder?
Nee, aber morgen. Da kommt 50 cm Schnee heute.
Meins?
Yes. Do you understand my problem now? How am I supposed to sew this together? It's a mattress.
So viel Matratz.
Yes, it's insane. Chili, nein. Nein. Gieß es nicht raus. Es schneit. You need to see this. I need to move the camera. I think Chili wants to go outside. Sushi, wo ist deine Schwester? Ja, schick sie rein. Ja, feine Sushi. Kind of works, but you can see the selvage and a little bit of the other holding stitch. So I have to start again. At least the things are matching. How to wear a mattress. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I don't know, but there are for sure some fun stories that may have contributed to me. Like the reason I quit fashion school. This is a very proud jacket and it made me think about that the whole time I was sewing it. Sit down kids, it's story time. I was in law school for 6 months, then I flunked Introduction to Civil Law and I decided the thing wasn't for me. So I started fashion school to the disappointment of everyone in my very conservative family. I even heard that I was going to catch AIDS and die because the fashion shows were just wild orgies. So that pretty much set the tone for my years in fashion school. I had a really close friend and she was a model at the time. We were so close we used to call each other husband because we were together all the time, sleepovers and all. Back then in 1455 there was this website called Photolog that was sort of an Instagram predecessor. You would post your pictures there and your friends could follow you and comment on your pictures. Now this is important. On the left side you would see your feed with your pictures and on the right side you would see your friends' feed and latest updates. Bear that in mind because it's very important. So my husband did a professional photo shoot for her portfolio and posted some of her pictures to her page. In one of those pictures, she was wearing leggings and her very long hair in front of her, as if she were wearing nothing underneath, with just her hair hiding her boobs. This was back then when there was no internet on cell phones and computers were located only in closed rooms in the university, so I was pretty much clueless during all the shitstorm that was about to come on me. The man who called himself my father at the time, more to that in another occasion, called my mom to inform her that her daughter, me, was in a homosexual relationship, posting naked pictures of her girlfriend, my husband, on the internets. How did he reach this genius conclusion? He saw my friend's pictures on the right side of my Photolog page and assumed I posted them, for he is an old person who is against the internet and doesn't have a clue how it works. He saw old comments from both me and my friend on each other's pictures calling ourselves husband and assumed I was gay. That would only have been a minor misunderstanding hadn't he pestered my mom so much to the point that she freaked out and made the biggest scene at the university. She called the course coordinator to yell at her because this is a normal thing you do, right? All hell broke loose. My friend's father almost had a heart attack. My mom almost threw me out of the window. True story. And I was never able to set foot in fashion school again without people looking at me weird. So yes, I am not proud to inform you that I quit fashion school because my parents thought I was gay. The worst part is I have never ever even kissed a girl in my life. So all that drama was for nothing. I should have at least tried to make it worth it. As to my husband friend, we are still friends. So suck it, Voldemort. I'm still at it and you can do anything about it, little bigot bitch. It's actually funny if he'd let it simmer for a while. Trust me. The finish bias finish. I just read. Chili, you're not going outside. Go. I don't want to see you here. Ah, you're a snitch. Sushi, here. Stop snitching on your sister. What the hell?
Yes, one side is finished. Now I just need to make the same thing to the other side.
I'm seriously tired. At least this is fluffy enough so I can lay on top of it and rest for a while. Oh my god. I can't.
And I didn't even start the sleeves yet. That will be worse than this, I'm sure. I hate sleeves. Oh well. It's day 3 and I still don't want to work on the sleeves. I think I will make the skirt separate from the top part. First because I don't have a strong enough of a machine to sew them together without exploding. And second because I don't have space for something so big. This is a waistband for the back part, to which I can then close on the front with snaps.
I ruffled and secured the back part of the skirt with an old carton ruffle thingy stripe I had in my stash. The waistband will provide a pretty finish and the front will not be ruffled so I can get in and out without the need of a zipper. For that I threaded a satin tape to the waistline that will provide the necessary cinching of the waist.
I will try to install this now. Oh, wish me luck. This is so much fabric, it's insane. Whoa! No. Sushi, du sollst nicht hier sein. This will be a nightmare, even with the shoe patcher. Yeah, now it's great. The skirt is done, sort of. Ow, still some snaps to go.
Can you stop hitting my boxes, please? This is important merchandise. Wir haben Schnee.
Wow, we have a lot of snow. And it's still snowing. So I am a happy panda now.
Go. Was ist das? So, was ist das? Was ist das? Ja, zieh. Ja. Zieh. Feine Schuh.
Schmeiß am Dings drüber. Feine Schuhe.
The revenge of the sleeve.
Now with the skirt literally out of the way, I can concentrate on the sleeves. Although I do not want to. This is the sleeve. I'll just put this inside so I can pin it and mark where the lines will go. Do you know of any other ways I can do this better? Because I don't. I need to consider that I will be like this the whole time, so this length will not be that big, because otherwise I'm gonna have to stay like this for the things to match, and no. So now I can trace this onto the pattern itself and cut it in the pieces that I need.
These are the sleeves, and this is a nightmare.
So you want to sew a corner seam?
No.
Me neither.
What is so good?
Yes.
Watch this little tutu right here for the corner seam information that will probably not change your life at all.
Very badly executed corner seam. But the principle is basic to everything.
Another eternity later.
I hate this haircut, but it was necessary. Let's focus on the insides of the sleeve. Of course, I will sew this the most complicated way possible. I will position this here in the middle, and I will start sewing this and this. And then I'll flip it over, and this, and this. Just like I did to the front and back parts of the bodice. We need the lining to be on the other side. Seriously? 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 Seriously?
Cut out excess fleece and add a channel to the cuff.
Ta-da! Now I can close this. Put a bias tape here to finish this, as well as a bias tape here to finish this. Let's install this. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Sew the sleeve is in place and struggle to make all the lines match.
Flawless sleevery. I can't even tell you how weird this is. Next, to cinch the sleeves. No, this is not a loop turner. Something for knitting or something like this. I don't know. It came with one of the sewing machines I bought.
Ich bin dick in den Unterarm.
Ja. Du hast die Wabbel.
Unterarm! Arme Rainbow.
If you explode that, I will explode you.
The Hoodie. I struggled trying to figure out how to pattern the shape for the hoodie, just to end up tracing the one I was wearing.
Awful. This parallel to this line here. I think I'm going to make this one also a little bit larger, so my chin is a little bit hidden from everything. There is one problem. It has this horizontal detail here.
My brain is useless sometimes and I was not able to figure out how to do that properly. The last stupid idea I came up with was just to make a rectangular shape and hope for the best.
Even if I do the thing, because it will be as if I'm just putting this wide of a thing on my head, there will be a lot of fabric left. I will simplify the design and I will make only the normal stripes. I'm sorry.
I disappointed you, but I don't feel like spending my life making a hoodie now. I'm done, but I made a mistake. Oh no, I didn't finish this part, like the front. And now I will need to put freaking bias tape. I know. I'm gonna take it apart and do it all over again. Oh, stupid. Am I happy about it? No. Did it work? Yes, it. I can now sew them. Don't mind my puffy face, I just woke up. Yes. Not attach it permanently to the jacket. I'm going to make a collar and then make this attached with snaps.
Guess who swam in a base of poop? Sushi, komm mal her!
It's time for snaps.
The snaps!
The skirt is so massive that I had to put a lot of snaps here on this waistband for it to stay in place, and I also sewed some loop-de-loops on the front part so when I cinch it that will not pull down with the weight of the skirt. And people say that corsets are unbearable. Now it's time for the reveal.
Can't move my head.
Noch nie gesehen, sowas. Dankeschön. So schön. Und du bist so, ja, ein Küsschen für mich. So schön bist du. Ja, du bist so schön. Dankeschön. Ich glaube, ich habe eins. Dankeschön. Dankeschön, mein Lieber. Vielen Dank.
Schönen Tag noch. Weil alle Menschen sind hier alt und gucken dich böse an. Sowas darfst du nicht tun.
Warum?
Das gehört sich nicht.
Oh no, there's a Godzilla there. Wow.
How the hell did you do this? Why?
She left the plant alone. The poor plant. No. That's still attached to the plant. We're trying to make photos from sushi. Let's see how that will go. So? You're getting all the crazy looks.
I wonder why.
She's naked. Sushi, you're naked. Okay, I need to change the snaps. The snaps are terrible.
Look at all the snow! All of them snows.
We had snow until 2 days ago, and then I finished the project, and of course there's no snow.
There's no snow. Snow, no.
Does this dress make me look fat?